Scene one, take one.
So is the plan to shoot it on Mars or?
Yeah. Basically, we have a collaboration with Elon Musk. Jag ska inte snurra in på den jävla berättelsen. Ta den en gång till.
Ja.
Okay, so camera's rolling and scene one, take three. Mark it, thank you.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solis, in the Planum Quadrant responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure or wait further information.
Recording submitted.
Is there no sign of security?
No.
Now that it's official, that we're actually adapting, Fort Solis into film, TV, and beyond, both you and me were forced from the other end of that camera to this end of it to, give some insights into the process and our passion for the game and what's going to happen next.
Yeah. Boom.
I think there may have been an incident here.
What drove you to Fort Solis?
I think from the first moment we saw like a trailer before the release on Gamescom, and I think both of us immediately more or less was like, we need to, play this first and foremost and experience it. And then obviously like, okay, can we help take this amazing story and this amazing cast and move that into, the format that we're familiar and comfortable with.
I was hooked when I saw the trailer. You sent me the trailer and I was like, okay, this one, we need to do that.
You have a, super cinematic, immersive experience playing it. You have amazing, characters and actors that brought them to life in the game. And you have some really creative people behind it. And I think this is exactly the kind of, dream project to make.
I think both you and me, we love sci-fi. We love the thriller. When you have a few characters in a very isolated place. I mean, you have everything in Fort Solis. You have all those elements together, and the thriller is that you don't really know who is right or who is wrong.
But we also have in this, story, you have some of the most interesting characters I've ever seen. And you as a viewer or player are, thrown into that conflict with some really interesting moral dilemmas, ethical questions, and science fiction thriller mysteries. Bringing them to life from the game into film, TV, and beyond, that's going to be really exciting to introduce them to, an even wider audience. Right now, what is happening with the adaptation? Where are we at? What's going on?
What we're doing right now is the most crucial or most creative part of the whole process. Is like, what is the purpose of doing this as a film, and how can we emerge it into this new audience as well that haven't played a game or will probably play it after seeing the film, or the other way around.
We've been spending a lot of time with the game, playing it a whole bunch of times, discussing back and forth, really, high and low about, the story that we want to tell. Are we doing the story from the game, or are we expanding it, or are we telling an entirely different encounter on Mars? I don't think we can, reveal any of that yet. We're starting to talk to a couple of actors that we're really excited about bringing into the project, and we're figuring out like which is the right home for all of this. So it's a whole bunch of different stuff going on at the same time, but key in every and all of them is obviously like, how can we bring Fort Solis to life from the game we all know and love by now into film, TV, and beyond.
And it is a dream project, as you said.
I don't want to spoil it if anyone hasn't played it yet. If you haven't, you should go and do that first, obviously.
It's going to be a sweet ride, that's for sure.
Cut! And scene.